for both these teams.
Very important for both of the teams. You know what bothers me? Like, because of this pause, PSG LGD could have maybe won the game, but now that the game is paused, it's gonna be played possibly different. You know, like what could have happened is not gonna happen. I always thought about that whenever I played. You know, like this pause might make things harder for us. FY, boots of speed, Fisher not available for 4 seconds.
Fortune Zeng kill, for instance.
First blood, like he should just dip, move from this lane. He's going in.
Primal Spring right on a
dodges. Nice dodge.
Dream Coil on a 2. They throw out the Doom. That's going to be onto the Batrider, who's already used Firefly. They get the kill on the Somnus. They look over at Yang, and that's 2 kills for LGD. Elephant.
AA Blast.
Ooh, unable to make anything from this. Walking back over. Ooh.
Radiant's courier has been
That was
killed.
close.
If they get Eurus here, that's going to be pretty big. Smoke. Ame jumping in.
They look over at FY instead. Pops the Echo. Ame getting low. Now
Good
the
Ravage.
And down goes Eurus. Another 2-man wipe here for them. And Red Panda trying to make something happen with that Ice Blast. However, he'll end up going down. Nothing to say. And Ame both drop on LGD. They'll take Yang though too. And 4 heroes gone on the side of Elephant. Maybe
Somnus.
even 5. Somnus still trying
Only
to fight
has one
this.
Astral Step to work with, so needs to be careful. Gush.
So far gets
Not
innocence.
enough mana.
Aether Remnant locks up this Tide, but they've got the silence onto the Void Spirit. Somnus dissimulate. We thought he might
Does
go
not
for
want to
Faith
go
Beyond.
in. There's the Fisher. Can they reset? Another Astral Step is ready, but so is Coil.
Need to be careful.
No mana. Man, everyone is out of mana.
Astral Step, Aether Remnant, Somnus. Woo! Coming back and getting the kill on the Jinkyu.
Manta style for now, working towards BKB to be able to stand his ground and take a fight.
Going bottom, Aether Remnant, Dream Coil, that comes down onto just the Doom. I believe Somnus avoided it. They get the kill on nothing to say. No, end up trading Yang. Jinkyu trying to get the kill on Somnus, maybe get a 2-for-1 in his favor, but the damage coming out from Somnus might be too much. Aether Remnant, phase shift, illusory orb with the waiting rift. They get that kill. They'll take out Somnus. Be prepared for what is honestly ridiculous. So coming over, Fissure, that hits, blink in, but now the Wukongs, they got the Dream Coil down. This is going to go really bad for Elephant. They already take out FY, they've got the BKB pop by Eurus. He's trying to get out of the Wukong's command. Somnus right behind them with the illusory orb coming through from Jinkyu. He doesn't have Dream Coil anymore. Red Panda being chased by Faith Beyond. One more right click. They get the kill to the Ancient Apparition. They're looking forward. They've got the Sunder as well as the right clicks out and nothing to say, but they've taken out Yang and they'll lose nothing to say, so it ends up being a 3-for-1 for now. But Eurus chased by Ame. Faith Beyond, he's in with him. Balance strike hits as well as the Gush. They've got the right clicks and the kill onto this Terrorblade. Sam is the only one to survive on
Ravage
Elephant.
still available. Let's see if he can fake it.
Oh, dissimulate. Now doesn't really have much to
jumps on
She's
top of them.
right on Tide. I don't even know if they need the Ravage.
It's one of those, you know, they know I'm gonna go in the trees.
So we'll see how quick Faith Beyond is on the trigger to get that Lotus Orb. It's not even gonna matter when they've got the lasso. Dust trying to help him with the Fissure. Doom comes out and then is onto the Tide Hunter.
They're not taking that fight.
They get the kill onto Yang. They look over at Eurus, who pops the BKB as well as the Metamorphosis. Nothing to say, getting really low. They look over at Ame. It's going to be a 1v1 fight. He does have Sunder and will Sunder FY.
Why didn't he just Sunder Monkey? Okay, they will still probably get a kill on Monkey.
Fissure, Cold Feet, all procs with the Shard. They've got themselves the Totem. They get the kill on Ame. They look over at the rest. Innocent's trying to run. Oracle in some trouble.
Where's the
Faith
Ravage?
Beyond, he's slowed up, but he still does have Ravage. Who's going to set it up? There it is. Ravage comes in. Somnus locked up. Fissure comes out. That's going to be on to 4. Can he get anything down? There's the Echo Slam. Nothing to say in Innocence. They both fall. 3 heroes got on the side of LGD, but you've lost 3 on Elephant. Jinkyu as well as Faith Beyond trying to get out of this one. Eurus, Red Panda, they've been dusted, and now Red Panda trying to hide inside the trees. One shot from dead, turning it around on Faith Beyond. Metamorphosis doesn't have a lot of time though.
Jinkyu still going
Back to
in.
form,
Banning
Red
Rift
Panda.
available.
He gets up onto the high ground. Now the phase shift. Whip, blink away. Jinkyu, waning Rift, getting some distance. Illusory Orb, he is away from Elephant, going in deep, trying to get a 5 position, and just escapes. You know, talk your ears off about it, but we'll see them eventually, hopefully. Fissure, Totem, Aether Remnant, now the Ice Blast. They have an opportunity to get the kill here on the Ame. They'll end the Ice Blast. BKB, False Promise. That all gets committed with the blink as well as the lasso that comes out of the Somnus as well as the Wukong's command. Ravage committed. Fissure comes in, but no follow-up just yet from Elephant.
They got Somnus.
Faith Beyond's showing himself. We know he has no Ravage right now. Fissure in, Ame down onto the ground. There's the Ice Blast, balance strike that comes through. Right on top of this ancient apparition, Red Panda goes into the Glimmer Cape, but can't survive. They get the Cone of Faith beyond. They look over at Jinkyu. They've got themselves a second, but behind them though is nothing to say. Who goes across the tier 2 tower, looking to focus FY. Totem eats the cheese, surviving for now with the BKB, gets up onto the high ground. Eurus as well as Yang trying to chase, but the blink away means he's out safely.
6k gold lead for PSG LGD. Can't really feel that there's too much difference in how they're fighting right now.
Yeah. Oh, finding Jinkyu, Dream Coil down onto 2. Wukong's command as well as
Big
the
Ravage hit 3.
Hits on the 3 though, drop 2 and the gem looking over, make it a third. 4,000 net worth in the favor of LGD. Boundless Strike coming through on a Eurus. Now the lasso to follow it up onto the Terrorblade. They don't have extra time to work with. There's the Abyssal Blade. They're locking him down. He's got the BKB as well as the Thunder goes into the Metamorphosis. Starts right clicking away. Nothing to say, but they can't get the kill just yet. Ice Blast coming in. Not going to be on the mark.
Oh,
he walked back in.
He goes back.
Nothing to say. He gets killed. Eurus in some trouble. 4 staff back. Surviving with the Metamorphosis. Trying to get the right clicks through. FY Blink right on top of the Monkey King. Still continuing to chase onto Ame, but the Balance Strike comes through and gets the kill onto FY. Does Eurus have the damage? 4 heroes around this Terrorblade. Red Panda trying to help him, but he's just an ancient apparition. They've got the stun on the Tidehunter again. He's got so much damage. The Waning Rift that'll push him a little bit, as well as the silence, but Yang's in. Yang, Inferno Blade continuing to chase the Tidehunter, who's slowed up by the chilling touch of Red Panda. They've got the Inferno Blade constantly with the BKB being popped by Yang. The damage out from Eurus is finally enough to take out the Tidehunter, who is now dominating. Who doesn't have that arcane blink.
Decided to get Lotus Orb against the possible Sunder. They're in.
Oh, there is the Fissure with the Totem right on top of the Oracle. Innocence can't live. He's got buyback. They'll go after Somnus. They'll use that Boundless Strike. And this gets popped. Blink, stun, Ice Blast coming in. FY looking for an opportunity, but can't go into the Wukong's command. It's a big circle. BKB's going to be popped here by Ame. Going after Yang. Gets the kill onto the Doom. No buyback. They look over as Innocence has bought back. Dream Coil down. However, FY in some trouble. Oh, the Waning Rift almost actually pushed him out of it. Now he does get pushed out. He's stunned up, but nothing to say. Saved by the False Promise. Just surviving. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough to save his life completely, though, as they look over now at the Monkey King. Thinking about re-engaging, but on the backside of this, they'll get Jinkyu instead. So Puck way too deep.
325, that's 650. Yeah, he has exactly enough mana.
Ravage, that's going to be 1, and has the Refresher. Ice Blast, Abyssal Blade, doesn't even need it. So he's holding Ravage right now. Winkins for Somnus. Ooh, blink forward into the lasso. Not sure they were expecting that. Fissure comes through, hits on the Jinkyu. Somnus gets away, at least so far. Flame Break's not going to land, but they've got the Dream Coil down onto both the Ancient Apparition as well as the Void Spirit. They've leashed him up for a moment. They get the kill onto Yang. They take him to the Doom, but now the Silence onto the Bat Rider. Still looking over at Jinkyu. Ame comes in. Flame Break thrown forward. Astral Step getting some space. FY Totem once again, and just locking them down. Red Panda trying to TP out, but the Fortune's End is there. They'll take Red Panda out of the TP and take him out of this game for 65 seconds. So thinking about going onto the high ground. Aether Remnant. Ooh, Jinkyu in deep. Balance Strike hits. Somnus in trouble. Hit by the lasso. Nothing to say. Pulling him back towards the team. The Echo Slam is dropped, but it's not enough damage. There's nothing to follow this up. FY's just dead.
Buyback from Somnus. The Monkey doesn't even use his ulti. Look at these warriors just shredding through the buildings.
Aether Remnant once again. FY not sure if he's going to buy back just yet. Maybe buys back if they go for more than 1 set of racks.
You need to buy back
Abyssal Blade Ravage coming through on Eurus Ice Blast. Dude, do they have the ability to get the Sunder off? He's stunned up with the Bastions. Oh no! Down goes Eurus.
That's
Fissure's coming in though. They get the kill to the Tidehunter. They take out Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say buys back. Tidehunter dead for 95 without buyback.
So many Eon discs on both teams. There's a smoke from Elephant. Tidehunter has the linkage. I'm not sure how they're going to proc that one.
Oh, going in. Jinkyu already gets his hand just pops. I'm just going through. They've got the Fissure as well as the stun. Now the lasso comes out on Eurus. He's in some trouble. The Ravage hits. They're going to bring him back with a 4-step. Can he survive inside the Wukong's man with the Balance Strike? They get the kill. He just bought out. He's not going to have buyback. They get the kill on Yang. They'll take out 2 on the side of Elephant. Nothing dead on the side of LGD. Red Panda trying to run away, but GG is called. Elephant will tap out of this game. LGD will take game 1. They bought out on the Ags on TB, meaning he didn't have buyback.
What they want to do is have enough sustain, survive through any kind of initial burst.
Bristleback, we've seen Bristle in the safe lane a couple times. FY, Mystic Snake, 1 more shot. First blood there for Innocence. 2 stacks of Viscous Diesel Goo, Battery Assault. Now the Moonlight Shadow, Medusa coming over, Jinku taking a lot of damage. Aether Remnant, now the arrow hits on the Medusa. Red Panda, he might die here, but he's certainly disrupting LGD quite a bit. This has been really good from Red Panda. Astral Step going into the Rolling Thunder. Stone Gaze, turning the stone under the tower. Yang taking a lot of damage, but now the arrow misses. Rolling Thunder lands, swashbuckle out, Remnant forward.
It's pretty big.
Yang,
they connect.
Oh, they got him. The shot force down from the Earthshaker.
Yeah, talked about it. Like, he struggles against the Clockwork. You can also push people out of the combination that they have. Yule Scepter into arrows.
Now the
Medusa's out of mana. Where's the
no mana
Chakra?
to work with. Sanjiasha was picked up, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to save you. Arrow does not land, but the hook shot's in. Red Panda from a distance. Hook shot, cogs around 2. Stone Gaze attempted, but Ame's gone.
Oh no, Jin-Q, he used Force Staff on Clockwork instead of Medusa, so they were both stuck inside of the cogs.
Battle Trance comes in, and now, wow, ripping through Faith Beyond. That fissure doesn't do anything for LGD to keep alive either of these, Medusa or Bristleback. Bottom 4 on the net worth. And they're going to find him again. The question is, can they get the kill? He's running towards the Void Spirit. Yang coming through with the Rolling Thunder. They've got the Mules in the air. The fissure actually keeps Yang from continuing forward, but the arrow, as well as the swashbuckle, whoa, just surviving, but now Yang, he turns to stone, and he's caught in between a rock and a bad place. And they'll get the kill onto this Pangolier. Hook shot through on a Jin-Q. He'll throw out that fissure. That lands onto 2 Searing Chains. Faith Beyond, TP's out, Jin-Q left for dead.
This position 5 Clockwork is so far. Arrow,
oh,
hits
arrow!
on Bristleback.
Faith Beyond becoming a target. One that archers
Medusa's
use,
out of
and
mana.
Medusa's got
Yeah,
no mana. BKB
mana.
Battle Trance.
She feels like a normal hero, and Samus is in, catching Keeper of the Light. Let's see if they can catch more. Remnant connects.
Yeah, that hits
Into
onto the
arrow.
But now, 5-man. Can they get anything out of this? Oh, Red Panda, he'll end up dead. He's the only one gone. Now, Yang, he's getting low. Slide again, but just not enough. 20k lead over LGD.
LGD is like 2 good fights away from coming back into this game.
Astral Step, Fissure, Totem. Got Somnus locked, but Astral Step, they'll get the kill on Innocence. Now they look over at Faith Beyond. Ami trying to do something. There's the Totem once again, but eventually Faith Beyond will drop this. Bristleback doesn't feel like he's got bristles on his back at all. Fissure comes through from Jin-Q. Totem there. Yang ends up dead.
Dealing damage with the Echo Slam, it kind of sounds stupid, but it is what it is, where he just wants to stun lock people on the Fissure with the Shard.
Hook shot onto the Medusa. Cogs pushing back into the Abyssal Blade. They also use the Battle Trance, but the Fissure is going to be enough to block him away.
Force back into Cogs.
Force Staff back into the Cogs. BKB as well as the Stone Gaze. They've turned yours to Stone. Trying to chase. Yang swashbuckle hits onto Innocence. Nothing to say. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Trying to lock them down. Jin-Q lands the Fissure. Roll up for Yang.
That Force Staff almost cost Medusa life. Jin-Q forced him in. Totem
coming out. Yang locked down as the disarm onto the Bristleback. Aether Remnant. That hits on Nothing to Say. He's silenced up on the run. Abyssal Blade again. They'll get the kill. They will cover Faith Beyond, who's out of mana. They have a courier coming through towards this Medusa. Swashbuckle in, and now the disarm once again. They're keeping on top of Faith Beyond. They'll get the kill. The hook shot through. Takes out Innocent. Thinking about maybe making the jump. How much health does he have? The team is standing by, but they are standing low on a couple of these heroes. They've got the Fissure as well as the Totem once again on the Eurus. That blocks him away from the Medusa, who gets hit by the Aether Remnant. Now the Abyssal Blade comes down to the Medusa. Ame on the run, rooted up, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, force step the other way. The Banshee is coming, and now the Cog's going to push him back. He's out of mana, out of time, and out of life. Down goes LGD with the hopes of this Medusa trying to hold the game. GG is called, and Elephant take game 2.
Something similar in Southeast Asia when they picked, who was it? Picked Tiny into Batrider.
Yeah, that was a very rough game. And now they'll go after Ember for a second. Eurus slows him down. Jin-Q on the run, rooted up. But Gush onto Red Panda. Faith Beyond, back and forth he goes. Indecisive and, well, first blood for Eurus. So pressure on Nothing to Say, pressure on Eurus, neither of which die. But now FY shows up, Inkswell silence, okay, Phantom's Embrace, that'll silence the Tide. I'm not sure this saves FY though. Chilling Touch, Anchor Smash, there's the kill, Somnus in. He's got Lasso in too, doesn't even need to use it. Faith Beyond, he ends up dead. Innocent's trying to TP out, but the damage is too much. They'll get 2 kills anyway, and they still hold that Lasso.
Yeah. No shapeshift for another 25.
Exorcism, that's coming in. FY running away.
Ravage,
but
okay,
there's
not
the
needed.
Yules.
There's the Yule Scepter. I was like, does he pop it or not? So Yang is
Right
very
elsewhere.
close.
Sights and chains from Jinkyu over onto the Oracle. Ice Blast following this up. False Promise. And now Red Panda in a bad way as he'll get chased down. Nothing to say. We'll make sure that he ends up dead. Two heroes gone on the side of Elephant. Exorcism lasting for just a couple seconds longer, but they will get the tier 1 mid. This is not a bad move from LGD. And ooh, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. They're looking for
Buyback from
Somnus.
Oracle.
Ravage gets used. They get the kill on a Somnus. Oracle TP's in. He's just too late, and he's already used the False Promise, but look at the damage on Nothing to Say. Faith Beyond, he'll get chased too. Yang coming in with a shape-shifting, cleaning house.
I'm not sure that buyback was needed.
Waiting on that troll to get some farm, like you said. It doesn't rely on Lycan's timings for this lineup to work. Jinkyu spotted, Phantom's Embrace, Fortune's End coming in. And he's rooted up, but now Ravage, Ice Blast, all coming through with the Gush. Yang, see you later. They're going to go the other way, though. They've got the lasso out onto the Wraith King, who just used that reincarnation, so he won't have it up again. Ame ends up dead. He did buy out on the Radiance before he goes down, but they found Faith Beyond, Fortune's End, Inkswell, all locking up this Tidehunter. They've got the Yules and put Eurus up into the air, but it's not looking like LGD can get anything more out of this. It's just a question of whether or not Elephant reached for anything else.
AA Blast is actually coming inside a pit. If that hits on multiple heroes, they should go in.
And there it is, coming down. Are they going to make the move through?
Jinkyu
gets it! How does he get away with that? Oh my! They go after Yang. He's in trouble. Soulbind. That's through. They've leashed up the Tidehunter to the Wraith King. And he is single-handedly saving this game so far. And now Faith Beyond goes after Red Panda. Exorcism, Stroke of Fate, slows down, Nothing to Say. They're trying to fight with this Exorcism, and I have a feeling, well, Elephant, yeah, you may have gotten the Aegis on LGD, but they want to fight into this. Ice Blast, Cold Feet, all through, on Somnus. There's the Battle Trance, trying to fight this. Death Prophet is getting the Ghost back, surviving through it all. Oh no, Eurus, he's going to drop. Somnus dead as well. Yang's going to fall. LGD somehow coming through. Big time.
Ravage up once again. Reincarnation back. Oh my god. He's just gonna get two-shotted.
Red Panda, oh no. Survives, FY coming over. Fortune's End, FY in. Phantom's Embrace, Inkswell. Faith Beyond with the Ravage only hits onto FY.
Buyback from Grimstroke. Somnus is chasing. Lasso online. No reincarnation.
Yeah, they've got this Wraith King dead to rights. Down goes Ame. Faith Beyond. They might have bitten off more than they can chew, and the ones looking to bite off their other way is Elephant.
He's just insanely farmed. That's what Wraith King does. Pretty much just farms a lot, gets back later on.
Onto Jinkyu. Look at the damage coming out into the Ember. They get the kill, they'll pop the BKB. They're chasing, nothing to say. Pops the Exorcism. Ame in pretty far, throws that Wraithfire Blast out. Faith Beyond, he does have Ravage, but there's the BKB from Eurus. Now gets in onto Faith Beyond. Right click's coming through, eats the cheese, trying to survive, outlast this BKB, but unable to do so. Soulbind connects the Ancient Apparition over to the Wraith King, but they get the right click and just blow up Yang! Whoa, Nelly! Eurus now on the run. He doesn't have a BKB. If they could just spot him, he's in a lot of trouble. Cold Feet, Spirit Siphon, all onto the Troll as well as the Silence. They'll focus their attention onto the Oracle. He's silenced. He's dead. Can't get a False Promise off to save Eurus. They get the kill on Innocent. Somnus gets that one. Remnant forward looking for the finish into the Battle Trance. There's the
Yule Scepter.
Flame Break hits on the Jinkyu. He'll be dead anyway. Eurus gets the kill there, but he's still getting controlled up, and eventually he will fall. Yang back into this one with the Inkswell right on top of him. Nothing to say. Back and forth. Looks over at FY. Back over to Yang. But now, without mana, what is he able to accomplish? Link forward from Ame as well as the Wraithfire Blast. Eurus popped back into the fight. He's trying to fight this one. BKB pop by Yang. They'll go after the Wraith King. He does have reincarnation. That gets popped. Death Prophet coming back with the second life. Stun though from the Inkswell. Right clicks on the FY. Ame hits real hard. Cryptstorm's going to be the finish from nothing to say on the FY as they're trying to run away, but the BKB's been popped by Eurus. Goes with the right clicks on Ame. Gets the kill into the Wraith King. Looks over to the Death Prophet. Yules up into the air. BKB's going to run out in just a second. Here comes Faith Beyond. There's the Ravage. They look over at Somnus. They'll get the kill on the Bat Rider, and the Death Prophet's still going to be dead as the Shapeshift comes out from Yang. They'll chase over at Faith Beyond. He's trying to run. He's already used Ravage. They've got nothing else to go with this. They're looking to chase. He's still in the Shapeshift. This wolf can run, but can he kill? Yes, he can. Faith Beyond will get run down. Eurus will get the finishing blow. No, it will be Yang with the triple kill.
Oh man, this is a fight. I think like 12, 13 heroes died in that fight. A Wraith King finds a Penta-Edged Sword. Passive. You have
Lasso.
Main.
Oh, Lotus Sword quick enough again. Faith Beyond's coming in. He's got the Ravage. He pump fakes it because he sees the BKBs go off from both Somnus as well as Eurus. They'll get the kill onto nothing to say. Now they'll chase Faith Beyond. This is not the first time that he's kind of baited himself in, looking for that Ravage that gets stopped with the BKBs, but there's the Ravage with the BKB being popped by Ame. They go after Yang. They get the kill into the Lycan. Faith Beyond's going to drop afterwards. Eurus trying to fight. He's been bitten by the wolf. He's got that Ags, and he is now a wolf himself, half man, half troll, half wolf, and going after the side of LGD, but finally backs away. Try and go for this. They might need the buyback. They need to make something happen on the side of LGD. Aegis Cheese as well as the Ag's Blessing. Inkswell, Somnus looking for a move. Blake out of the high ground. Whoa! Going in with the double stun. They've got themselves the Soulbind as well as the Lotus Orb onto the Death Prophet, but there's the Yules up into the air with the BKBs being popped by Elephant. They've got the Soulbind keeping this Wraith King connected to the Death Prophet. They look over at nothing to say, who's trying to survive but ends up dying, popping that Exorcism, and that's not going to work out. They've got the Ravage as well as the Ice Blast coming through as the first life is going to be taken away from the Wraith King. They look over at Eurus, who's been bitten by the wolf. He's a big bad wolf coming for your lives. He'll blow your house down if it's made of straw, and that's what it's looking like, is keeping up LGD. They get the kill on the Innocence. They got the false promise out of Eurus, and now they bought back on nothing to say. He's in a lot of trouble. They bought back on the Ancient Apparition as well, but they get the kill on Ame. He's going to buy back, so 3 buybacks used on the side of LGD. They're going to go after this.
Man,
the Silence is out onto Yang as well as Eurus. They get the kill on nothing to say. Take him out for a minute and, well, 2 minutes really. It was 123 seconds. They will cover Faith Beyond, who's low on health. Jingqiu trying to go in onto Yang. They get the kill. They'll take out Eurus as well as FY. 3 heroes gone. They go back into Roche. Can they take this? There's buybacks available by the Troll as well as this Grimstroke, but LGD, I'm not sure they have the confidence to go for this.
Oh, it seems like they're not going to contest it. Double damage picked up by a Wraith King. Yeah. Pick it up, give it to Tide, or give it to Death Prophet. Like, Wraith King is also okay-ish.
He'll take it.
It's like, yeah, I want to buy back. So much damage coming up from Troll once he's bitten.
Going on to the high ground, 47 seconds still without this Lycan. Side of Fist, Searing Chains, and a Wraith Fire Blast wasted on an Illusion. There's the Lasso coming through into the Wraith King. They're going to buy back on the Grimstroke as well as the Troll. They look over as the Wraith King's in between the tier 4, and he loses his first life. He still has the Aegis, so this is really looking like potentially a 4-life scenario, but they just have the damage to rip through this Wraith King.
Second life.
So they take out the Aegis. They still have 30 seconds left on the Reincarnation. Can he survive this long enough? It's not looking like it as he pops the BKB, but the right click's coming in from Eurus. Oh, he's trying to run! He's dead again! 3 heroes. It's 3 heroes equivalent as Wraith King loses. Oh my god!
Wow.
Grimstroke. Is he going to be saved? It's not looking likely, but yeah, he's good. Now he's fine.
Like last second, he was very close to dying. Still chasing.
7, 8 technically with the Shard as well as the Ag's Blessing. Red Panda's Courier dies. Elephant are coming over. Somnus with the blink as well as the last of the Lotus Orb's not going to be fast enough this time, but they've got the Side of Fist as well as the Searing Chains. The False Promise is going to stop Somnus from being locked down. They've got the Force Step back on an Innocence who will pop that Ice Blast. Not sure that's going to mean enough. He's still alive for a little bit longer thanks to the Ags on the Wraith King. They've got the double hex with the Soulbind coming through with the BKB coming out from Jingqiu. He'll use that Remnant to move on forward, trying to get a kill here onto the Grimstroke as they find themselves this Oracle as well. So the save might be in jeopardy as the Oracle is kind of singled out on this fight. They've got themselves the Ravage that only hits onto the Bat Rider as both these wolves are pecking away at the Tide Hunter. They like to eat watermelon, and that's what they're going to do by killing off Faith Beyond. Triple kill for Eurus.
Tide Hunter tries to fake the Ravage. He doesn't even flinch.
Lasso coming through onto the Wraith King. And now what else do they have to follow this up? They've got the Abyssal Blade. That's what they have to follow this up. That's Eurus going in after the Wraith King. They've got the first life out of his hand. He's got 3,500 gold, but does he have buyback available to him? No, it's down for another 2 seconds. So by the time he goes down for the second time, he will. He is definitely going down. He's trying to get some damage out before he falls for the final time, before needing to use that buyback. And there he goes. Ame dead. Eurus gets credit for the kill on 2 of these wolves. Again, straw houses don't last when the big bad wolf comes and blows it down, and it's 2 wolves coming for your houses.
Do you buy back here? If you buy back, you're fully committed. Like, you need to make something out of that. Somnus, blessed by an item, spell prism.
I mean, without that BKB.
Like, he can just pop that lasso, and now it's back online in 20 seconds again.
Smoke used, I believe. Out over on the side, Jinky might have used that ninja gear. They've got the Ravage coming in. That's on a 3, Remnant forward. And this popped on multiple heroes with the Ice Blast coming in. They get the first life out of the hands of this Wraith King, but Eurus in some trouble, right clicking away on Faith Beyond. He's up into the air. Once again, they get the kill on nothing to say. They'll take him out, but Eurus ends up surviving with the Abyssal Blade being put onto Innocence. However, they take out his first life. They're going to look for the second, the Flame Break, pushing back Innocence, and now they're right onto Eurus. Do they have the damage to get the kill onto the Troll? He's been bitten. Is it going to be enough? Lasso onto the Wraith King. Yule's up into the air. Oh boy, Eurus, oh, he won't survive. Down he goes. Oh dear, nothing to say. He comes back into the fight, gets the kill on Eurus, and now he's going to buy back. They look over at FY. Flame Break pushes back Ame. He needs to be a little bit careful. He doesn't have that reincarnation at the moment.
5 seconds.
Oh,
he goes down.
Is he going to survive? Does he reincarnate? Is the timings right? Yes, it is. So he will have reincarnation up again. Somnus, though, low. And now they bought back on Eurus. They get the kill on Innocence as well as Faith Beyond. They both have buyback. They'll probably both be forced to use it. You gotta defend. They don't have Ravage to work with.
Innocence, man, hitting a crucial Ice Blast on Troll, who was ulted by Oracle.
There's the blink as well as the sun. They're going after Eurus. Eurus taking a lot of damage. Now they got the false promises as well as the BKB being used. They use the Abyssal Blade on a Faith Beyond. He's trying to jump away. Now they go after this Tide Hunter, who is in a lot of trouble. The Nullifier thrown on a Faith Beyond as well as the damage to get the kill. But he's forgetting that he has that little bit of life left in him thanks to the Ags coming out from the Wraith King. The blink forward coming out from Ame. And now the Anchor Smash. Faith Beyond finally going to drop. They'll go after Eurus. Ice Blast coming in. Still surviving. Soulbind as well as the double hex. They got the Nullifier to both these heroes. They get the first fight out of the hands of Ame. They'll take out, nothing to say, he already bought back in this fight with the BKB being hot by Somnus.
Be careful.
Jinky coming in, Eurus in trouble, he's gonna drop, potentially low, no, survives! He survives! And they will get the kill on a nothing to say. They'll look over at Ame, they'll get the kill on an Innocence, who will survive a little bit longer, but the buyback's been used by Ame, so it's him and Jinky against the world. First promise will save Yang. Whoa,
if there was
2v5.
one more tick on that Troll, I think he would shatter from the Ice Blast, but managed to use the Satanic, get back to full HP, and yeah, 5 versus 2, not good chances.
Ame goes in, Nullifier put on him. Look at the damage just coming in. They'll get the first life out of his hands, and there's not much that Jinky can do. They're all lining up for something, but they've got the lasso onto Ame as well as the second death. He'll only survive for a little bit longer. The Soulbind's there. They'll get the kill on his Jinky. He'll survive a little bit longer again thanks to that Ags. But LGD, they've lost everybody, and Elefhant now beat LGD, and it throws the table up in the air. Everything you thought that was going to happen with this region is now all over the place.